name is Alexander Klotz. I'm heading the Technical Center of Continental in India. Today I want to talk about the future of mobility, which will be connected, electric, and autonomous. And I want to set a highlight on the connectivity part, as connected technologies are forming the foundation for comfortable and safe mobility. That's the fastest growing technology that I see in the vehicles coming. And there's some aspects I would like to give as an example why this is so relevant. First one is the extension of the car's vision, where the crowd of vehicles actually functions as a sensor on the road and detects road hazard, any obstacles on the road, congestion, and make that available to other vehicles in the area. So which makes the predictive driving more safe and also more comfortable. Think about a case where there's black ice around the corner and you're already warned before you come into that curve, and hence you can avoid any accidents or incidents in that node. The other aspect you can look at is where the user experience becomes just more personal and also learning and improving over time. So your personal infotainment, entertainment wishes are learned over time and always made available to you in time when you need them. Last but not least, just one example, when you give access to your car today, you need to hand over a key. Tomorrow you could do that using the convenience of your phone, giving temporary access to some of your friends or your family members, and restricted in some ways as well in time or in geozones. So all that, these are just some examples, which also makes you think about what are the risks maybe in that area. One topic we certainly need to look at is the security, cybersecurity risks, which forces us to have a car that is always able to be updated over the air and looks at new risks coming over time and being able to also address them. Another aspect also to look at the functions, how we design them so that safety is under no circumstances compromised and the car has all the features it needs to be safe even without connectivity. These are just some thoughts from my side. Thank you so much for your attention.
I'm Anupama, a dispute resolution lawyer in Bangalore, and I do a fair bit of work in the field of urban mobility. Now, in my line of work, I've come across several issues relating to safety in cars and data protection. Now, connectivity in cars obviously opens up a world of possibilities, but what I look forward to is maybe connectivity to pave the way for better diagnostics. This is really important in India, like better accident reports, better assistance when in vehicle breakdowns, better assistance in medical emergencies. Of course, it comes with its own attendant legal risks. For me, number one risk, the most obvious, would be its impact on the privacy of individuals. Privacy of individuals is a very nascent right in India, and how this will impact privacy, maybe there might be consequences like increased surveillance, there might be cyber attacks on the data. And of course, the second very important legal risk is on how one would fasten liability in cases of malfunctions or accidents, because these cars will have as much, if not more, technological input than manual. But as I see it, these are just hurdles and they are not barriers, and I hope law will catch up to technology very soon. Thank you.
So we're talking today about connectivity in cars, what's the future and what are the risks. When we look at the four major global megatrends in the automotive industry, connectivity is probably the one that is growing the fastest. And with 5G coming into our vehicles, cars of the future will become mobile IoT devices that can sense and interact with its environment and also communicate with cloud-based platforms. Talking about the future of connected vehicles, I'm particularly very excited about the prospects and potential of 5G standards and how its arrival will likely bring about new, very advanced technologies to vehicles, including on-the-fly cloud connectivity. In addition to making our lives comfortable and convenient, further vehicle connectivity will also ensure that our vehicles become very, very safe. However, as with any other device that connects to the internet, there is a potential risk to automotive security from cyber criminals. Primarily, breach of personal data, manipulation of safety critical systems, we talk of security vulnerabilities with, let's say, mobile applications, failure to keep up with latest security patches and updates, or even a threat to the vehicle's entire, security and safety mechanism. And in extreme cases, full remote control of the car are some of the risks that are associated with vehicle connectivity. While autonomous driving is likely to become an eventual reality, there is no doubt about the increasing risk due to the reliance on applications, connectivity, and more complex and integrated electronic components.
Hello everyone. At the outset, I would like to thank Continental Automotive India for the opportunity to be part of this initiative. As is the case in every sector, digital transformation in the automotive industry too is no exception. Thanks to ever innovative software engineers and auto manufacturers, smart, fully connected vehicles are getting onto streets, giving us more freedom and comfort to drivers, passengers, and everyone. Today, it is no secret that cars have more software than what a desktop operating system does. Given the pace in adoption for technology and the demand for connected cars is expected to grow significantly over the next few years, it transform everything around us in terms of the innovation, the connectivity that it will offer. Next generation technology is all going to be about hyper personalization, voice-based controls, gesture controls, and so on. Connected cars will offer numerous benefits, from high-definition streaming media, state-of-art infotainment systems, Wi-Fi or Li-Fi access within the car, and 5G as and when it's available. We will have the ability to remotely control various aspects of the vehicle using mobile phone applications, such as locking, unlocking the ignition mechanisms, checking the fuel level remotely, and so on. It's all there for one to imagine. We have a number of examples in this space and quite a few in the public domain too. And some of them are built in India also. A couple of them that come to mind readily are, one is the gesture controls, which is built by the Mercedes-Benz R&D, and the other is the application which is built to mirror the smartphone applications on the car's infotainment systems, such as the MySchool solution by Bosch. Now, all this is undoubtedly beneficial both for drivers and car manufacturers. With the development of V2V, vehicle to vehicle, and then vehicle to infrastructure technologies, very soon there will be a time when we don't have to worry too much about the typical niggles that we have on the road, be it traffic jams, be it road constructions, parking availability, weather conditions, and so on. And voice recognition will also allow the drivers to manage a number of things that they need to do on the fly without taking their hands off the wheel, such as scheduling meetings, controlling the entertainment systems, checking or changing the temperature, sending and receiving messages, calls, etc., etc. So all this is not about safer driving, but fuss-free driving too. But as they say, everything good comes with its fair share of challenges also. When the potential risks are identified in the form of security breaches or loss of personal data, I'm sure we will see more robust and secure systems that will come up in the future and help us to manage these challenges too, as we embrace the newer technologies in a very resilient way, as we always do. Thank you.